We got the wagon. Home, the mothership.
We're out! Chile, here we come!
Settle down there, Seal Pop. Settle down. Leaving Anchorage, crossing the border. We're going to Canada.
Allison, what did you just... What? Yeah. What you just asked me?
Wasilla, right?
Yeah.
Or Palmer? Palmer? Shit, babe, we made a wrong turn.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Two brothers, two continents, 15,000 miles.
That'd be gnarly.
In a quest to ride mountains at the top and bottom of the Americas. They're heading southbound on the longest navigable road in the world.
It's gonna be cold.
They won't stop until the road does. This is Brothers on the Run.
Just finally got our first truck.
So we got 4 doors, 2 on each side. We got the big old winch. We've been told a couple times it looks like a SWAT team car. So hopefully that's good. The banditos won't want to mess with us.
So we started pinning it. We got 1 truck needing to get south as soon as possible.
Here we go. Nelly.
Oh, but you must. Oh, but you will. Oh, fingers crossed. I taste a treat. You better do. Oh, but you.
I think he smells a Seal Pop. Claws could do some damage. All right, come on, let's go. Hop in the wagon. Come on, buddy.
And he's all, oh, is that my cousin? Look at that beard.
Back at Baldface Lodge, where they held the Supernatural contest this year. And just coming to hang out, enjoy a spring day, go chill with Craig up on the hill. Been hanging out at Nelson the past couple days, just linking up with some friends. And
it's cool, man. This place holds a special spot in my heart, for sure.
Man, Craig was huge.
He's like the godfather of snowboarding. He made snowboarding what it is today.
That's Craig Kelly and Savina Finley, our co-travelers and neighbors for the next year on the road. Craig, the godfather, 4-time world champ, sole surfer of snowboarding, and hell of a good friend.
Craig really paved the road for people like me to go out there and do what I want to do and what I love to do, go out in the backcountry. And
Just kind of like wanted to talk about like your experiences with Craig. And
I met Craig. I was here, and I came up to Nelson because I wanted to investigate starting a kind of snowboarding style heli ski lodge, you know. And then I walk around the corner and it's Craig sitting at the chessboard, and it like totally took me by surprise. And I backed out of the room and I looked at Buff. You know, like, you didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me Craig Kelly was sitting at the table with you, dude. What are you doing? Yeah. Craig and I had some talks about bringing him on board, like actually being in the company. So we, you know, figured out how to give him some shares. We gave Buff some shares, and
that kind of lit the fire.
It was like, okay, this is like real. It's weird to talk about Craig and not talk about Buff.
Buff did a lot of guiding with Craig.
Hey, how are you? Nice. Yeah, buddy.
Happy Mother's Day, boy.
Happy Mother's Day. You work with him a ton, huh?
The 1 year he just said, well, I'm going to hire you pretty much the whole year.
Yeah.
And then we just went around the world and just, yeah, it's exciting, man. Your big trip going down.
One of the like main things that John and I talked about was, you know, like Craig did this trick, you know, and like that's why it's like really cool to stop here in Nelson and like talk to his friends, you know.
We're bringing Craig with us, you know. We're doing this journey. We're essentially just following in his footsteps, you know.
I love kids. I would get these emails or phone calls every once in a while from Craig. You know, what is it? And he's like, oh, we had a little surprise. I'm like, yeah, a little surprise. He's like, well, yeah, we kind of been keeping it down, but Savina got pregnant on the way down. And,
Xena, they're her life, you know. It's like where they made their baby, they had their baby.
Yeah.
It's just like they were just like on, just heading out. Here we go.
It's cool to follow his trail down there and like hopefully find little hints if we finish it.
Then, on January 20th, 2003, tragedy hit closer to home. Craig was killed in an avalanche in British Columbia.
He was such a good dude, you know? He was like the older brother everybody wishes they ever had.
We want to go visit the cross.
There's a raven that lives up there that seems that every time we get up there and we're hanging around there, the raven kind of comes over.
So rad.
Yeah.
So rad.
That was rad. I'll follow you.
Terrific. Baldface is also where they held the supernatural contest. So next day we went up there to see what's left of the course. Supernatural, springtime.
To the supernatural realm.
The event was insane. I think it exceeded everyone's expectations. I mean, I think actually Supernatural is meant to group people together and bring it back to, you know, what the true spirit of snowboarding is. Like, I'd never been up to Baldface, but it was so, like, just such a feeling. The sunset and the cross there, and everyone was just so amped to be up there.
Dude, what a trip it is to stand up here and just like totally like mellow and calm right now. Like I remember right before I dropped in for my run, the nerves were running high, dude.
Okay, Eric Jackson, you're up next. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, drop. It's gonna be hard to top it.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard for the stars to align like that. Snow, stability, weather.
Big
That was
Sun won
the
best
podium.
trick, man.
Your best trick, snuck in there with the best trick. It was so exciting. I can't wait for next year.
We had some downtime in Nelson, which enabled me to work on the design for the coin a little bit. This is the rough draft for the necklace we're making. You know, Eric and I thought it would be really cool to give back along this journey. It's been one of the top things on our priority list. We recently started a jewelry company called Jack's Union, and we're designing this necklace to raise money specifically for an orphanage in Nicaragua called Casa Bethesda.
The journey is the treasure. Dude, you've done a really good job at drawing it. It looks insane.
Yeah, we were heading to my buddy Jeff Hickman's house in Oregon. And he lives right on this awesome river with a jet boat, literally 20 steps from his deck. And we were going on a fishing mission, you know.
And a river really clears your mind. Jack and I made a little bet for the first stealing.
You want to make it 20? Let's do 20. You want to make it 50?
What happened to the
Let's get to this pool, dude.
How you feeling?
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna go. One more jump. Oh, what a throw.
Oh, wait a second.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
20
yeah.
bucks. 20 bucks, dude.
Oh, man.
Wall it out.
Well worth it.
Which I think he still owes me some money for. You Jack, 20 bucks. Classic Crowley day, yeah, we lagged in the morning. We met up with Tommy Shashin, took his boat out, and then we went by Channel Islands and then just get stuck in LA for like a week. We are super anxious to pick up this piece of jewelry we've been working on for the last 6+ months.